Good evening, everyone. I'm Arcas, and welcome to the wrong room. We're back, and mysteriously, my Pokemon suddenly healed like I went to a Pokemon Center. I've also switched Ness out, Terry out for Ness, just for the meantime, because I don't want to just Terry to get levels. This is still quite a journey. You didn't have to see the part where I went back to the Pokemon Center. You'll probably see it a few times. But you have to see this journey at least. I guess. We're nearly there. To be fair, if we cross this guy down here, we don't have to cross these guys. It basically cuts out through. In fact, I could probably pass them. But I wouldn't be able to get back, so... I mean, I can go around this guy every time if I want to. Oh, I can get past them. Alright, let's fight this guy. See what he's got. I mean, I can get past them, but I don't know if I'd be able to get back up without having to fight the bug guy. I guess I could have just fought the bug guy. Kecleon! Versus Ness. Oh, they're both psychic types. Use Dragon Breath. It's paralyzed. It's now a dragon type. I forgot it does that. You use Smelling Salt. Is it going to become a normal type? Never mind. Damn matter. I could turn it into a fighting type. I don't know why I would do that, actually. I could turn it into a normal type and then use the fighting move on it. Bubble Beam? Wait, you're a special attacker. Yes, we got its first special attack move. Well, no, actually it's the second. Dragon Breath is the first. But it's more powerful and may lower the speed. Ooh, we're starting to get some movements in here. I want to use these two in combination. So it's either Karate Chop or Minimize. I don't use Karate Chop that often. And I've got a Pokemon fighting type moves. I want Minimize if I ever have to raise the evasiveness. So I think it's best if we get rid of Karate Chop for this. We're not a physical attacker. Ness is not a physical attacker, it's a special attacker. So really, the physical attacks are not useful as much as you think they might be. Even though it might have been useful against Kecleon. Yo, Bubble Beam is a lot of an increase. Also, now we have counters for rock types, I think. Steel types. Ground types. Fire types. Anything that water is good against. So that's great. This is a normal... we could have done with the move we just got rid of. I'll use Dragon Breath. That was a critical. Wow. This guy did not... This guy didn't get to do anything. That's just decimated him. Alright, I'm gonna leave Ness in. I want to get a bit more experience on Ness. 3 minutes in, we're still freaking... we're still up, we're still going. Alright, this is good, because any physical moves against this guy is gonna have a bit of trouble. We're gonna attempt to go to the Bubble Beam. See how much damage that does. That's a knockout. I didn't even need to crit. That was just down in one. Oh, this is just obviously gonna be Bubble Beam. Unless he's got Sturdy, he ain't surviving. He does not have Sturdy. Doesn't have Sturdy. Beautifly. Is that bug flying? Can you use Dragon Breath? Nest seems a bit OP here. Weather Ball? Oh, wait. I know what Weather Ball does. It does damage based on the weather. That would have a normal type move then. Just smell and salt it. Fish it off. Not like it needs it, but whatever. Bubble Beam probably would have knocked it out. This is not the same level as the other one, so I'm going to switch another Pokemon to the lead. I'm going to switch, let's switch Marie into the lead. Marie almost died in our training against its own kind, just because they hit a lot more than Marie did. It was insane what they were doing. They were doing 5 hits and a crit. I was like, oh my god. Oh, Krabby's not a good choice. As if it has a water move. We got Arm first and we got Return. Don't really have anything good against. We don't really have a huge switch out thing, so I'm just going to try, see how much damage Arm Thrust does against water types. That's pretty decent. Hit 3 times. Down in effectiveness. You use Gust. Not great for it to use. I'm just going to continue with Arm Thrust. You know what? I'm glad I didn't switch Marie out. Next opponent is a Tentacool. That is Poison Water. Poison Water. That's probably good again here. I'm gonna just go for an Arm Thrust and see what happens. I think it usually has like the, what you call it, body. Not very effective. Okay, so we're not going against poison. It's got Dragon Breath, okay. Potential Paralysis. Let's try Return. And that's much better. 202 experience, and Janice is down. We now have what essentially amounts as a direct route to Pewter. We need to grab that item, that guy. I still wish we had the bike. You can't dismount your bike! Imagine the backpack is a bike wheel and there's just a bike wheel in the front. We get the guy here who won't let us pass. In fact, he will let us pass, but he'll show us where the gym is if we walk in from this route. We can now go through here if we want, but only one way. I'm actually going to switch a stronger level up front, because I believe this guy has one strong Pokemon. That's it. And we got a Pokeball. The greatest of items. Alright, last guy to fight. What has he brought to the table? A Vibrava. Not sure what it can do. I think it might have Sonic Boom, I'm not sure. It is a bug, right? A ground bug? Or is it ground flying? It used Swagger, so it can confuse. Terry, don't miss. It's got Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed and Swagger. Bullet Seed hits a bunch of times. Why am I keep running? It's Pokemon that can hit multiple times. Not very effective, but we're going to fly. Might even reveal some more of its moves. Bullet Seed again. Okay, never mind. Okay, what type is it? It was not super effective, so I don't think it is actually bug. I think it is actually flying and ground. I'm gonna Steel Wing it. See how much damage that does, whether it's super effective or not. It was normal effective. Yeah, it's probably ground, yeah. It wasn't actually that tough. I thought it was going to be a lot tougher. Honestly, I thought they were all going to be that tougher. I don't think I needed to get to level 15, but I'm glad I did just in case. You know, I don't want a repeat of losing Pokemon again. Battled everyone, right? Yeah, okay, we battled everyone here. We got all their money. We now have like 7,000, which is nice. We'll probably get a couple of Ultra Balls of that. Yeah, we can get a couple of Ultra Balls. Oh, we can get like a bunch of fresh water. But this route is now clear. We now have no enemies in this route. And can progress forward. That's good, because next I believe is inside Mount Moon. Yeah. And we have plenty of places to go into Mount Moon from. First, let's go back to the first floor. Because I believe we need to go back to Celadon to get to the actual inside of Mount Moon. There are several insides of Mount Moon, and we do have a way to get to the back of it too. Can't remember which is which. It'll be one of the rocket routes, won't it? It's on the second floor of the SSN, actually. Alright. So, let me actually have a look at where Mount Moon can lead us, potentially. If we need to go anywhere. How many Pokemon have we caught so far? Have we got enough to get Flash? I know we caught at least 2 more than this. Probably not. 2 or is it more than that? Wait, why did you reset? Why did he reset? Well, I don't really care as much. It's just, I was just there. Why did he reset? I'm actually going to switch Furcher out for this. Furcher in. Alright, so we can either fight the train. I'm going to fight them in order. I'm going to go back to the start of the route and fight them in order. Because I want to get a bit of training on the way down. I was going to take it from one side to the other. I'm going to Dizzy Punch. Dizzy Punch! He's confused! Pretty good move, to be fair. I got bind on him as well. He's gonna keep taking damage each turn. Plus, his physical attacks could potentially cause poison. I'm missing my assault. And that's the end of that fight. This one did barely anything. I mean, the first trainer is down here. Oh, I guess I could fight the other one. But what I'm gonna put out here, I think. Oh, you know what? I could have gone to the Pokemon Center that's right up here. I completely forgot that was an option. Go to the Pokemon Center, heal, and then come back. And have more access to stuff. Also, Furcher has the chance to get experience his way. God damn you. I was thinking I need to get all these Digi Punches back. I do love how I figured out that Arm Thrust has little effect on it, Furcher. As poison resists the fighting moves. The reason I haven't put Furcher to its final form is because it can get it doesn't get any moves if it gets to its final form. And currently Furcher's moves aren't great. Dizzy Punch is probably the best one. Smelling Salt's alright. Bind is not great. And Meditate, I could get better. It's a decent move for support, but going something that hits hard. Hit the groove somewhere. I don't want it to sit with this, just these movesets and just this moveset only. Dizzy Punch is great, but you know. He's poisoned. And he only hit twice. Poisoned and he only hit twice. I just realized my door's still open. There we go. I'm gonna smelling salt. I don't think it's dizzy points forever at this point. Oh, we're gonna take that little bit of extra damage because of that. That's 3. 4. I swear they've got something that lets them hit more times. Jeez, they always hit so many times. With the training, they almost, I think I mentioned, they almost beat our own Powder Swine for simply just hitting a lot and critting. Critting was the biggest problem. Alright, I'm actually going to switch Vertra with... Who would be best here? I'm going to throw Ace out front. Ace needs a few levels, and we gotta... I know Ace was already at full health before we went back to the Pokemon Center, but... You know. One of those things. Level 7. Oh, Ace, you won't have a problem with that. Poison powder at first. Oh, come on. I say, if you kinesis there, I'd be freaking annoyed. I'd switch out to something else. Ah, not glare. Freaking paralysis. I just went to the Pokemon Center. If you're gonna be like that, I'm just gonna payday you to death. Ugh. If I can move. I'm gonna be poisoned to death. Now he's using kinesis. I'm not swapping out now, though. You're poisoned. You're poisoned for the long haul. You die long before, even if I didn't never hit you. God already paralyzed me, and I'm paralyzed. That's twice. I also noticed during training that the opponents seem to rarely ever get freaking fully paralyzed. It was insane. Now they're doing the paralyze missing hack thing. How dare you hack the game? How dare you game hack yourself? Like, it doesn't matter what he does now, he's basically dead. He can't outpace the poison. 5 hits! Freaking every time. Also, Ace is now at a point where he needs to heal. So, he's no longer going to be at the front of the party. He's got a level up though. Facade? Wait. Is the one that powers up? If you're burned, poisoned, or paralyzed, he is paralyzed. Oh. Also really powerful compared to all of my other stuff. Double slap. 75 is the maximum damage it can do. We got 70 there. We're pretty much hitting it almost maximum each time. It's better. It's just better to have. Better average on the damage. If you didn't lose so much health, the paralysis would actually worked really well with Facade. We're about to go second, but let's switch Marian. Fighting the trainer. I just need to have one guy who we can't use right now. Okay, they got one guy. Pinsir. Oh, that's not so bad. Level 14, that's pretty tough. It's a bug. I'm not sure how that does against Arm Frost. I'm gonna glare. Aerolase. It's not super effective. I missed. It always hits though, so Kinesis is pointing. Stop missing with glare! How is it the opponent? My opponents have never freaking missed that many times of it. You have triple kick. Let me get crit. Okay. I finally hit with Glare. It's a bit late now. Marie's gonna need to be switched out. I think Tari's good to go in. Put something a bit more powerful in. Oh, Seismic Toss. That does damage based on the level. But I'll always do 14 right now. Because that's the level of Pinsir. Fly is going to stop him from doing that again. And he's paralyzed that turn anyway. So he couldn't have done anything. Nearly down. Seismic Toss that turn. It has limited damage though. Why is it whenever I don't care if it's paralyzed? Is it move? Oh, it's also, it was using a move that can't miss as well, so actually the paralysis was helpful. Okay, Terry and Marie got hit quite hard. I'm actually going to switch Furtra back into the lead. Just because we need to go back to the Pokemon Center. We haven't got to the guy that's around there either. There's another guy over there. Then we don't have to go in that direction again. This Dizzy Punch. I'm glad I can be confident with Furtra because Furtra just doesn't take that much damage from these guys. At all. Furtra's like the perfect counter to these fireless ones. Specifically in this cave. Ah, I got to use Metal Sound. I thought it was going to hurt itself in its confusion. I don't want to use another Digipunch. We're good at Smelling Salt. They seem to shake off everything that I throw at them, and then I always get affected by the things they throw at me. I can't believe I missed 30 times with the Glare. They've never missed twice in a row. I've never had a wild Pokemon, or a wild Piloswine, miss twice in a row with Glare. It missed once before, but never twice. Damn, are you amping up? Are you making the difficulty harder? Because I don't need you to. I don't need you to do that. We're gonna have Furtra out front, just because they're the tankiest against this kind of things. A long run this time. Alright, who's going up front for the fight? I actually want to put Marie back out front again, just for the levels. These guys should have a bunch of Pokemon, so they're probably not as high level as the one we just fought. I got two. They're a decent level. Don't know what moves you have. Arm Thrust will not be good against the flying type, so return would be best. And we got quite a good thing on. Okay, so you're forcing Marie to attack. Attack moves only, which is all I need to do to beat you. Not a good choice on their turn. On their side, Pidgey. Alright, all my Pokemon at least level 16. We're getting some progression going here. Trainers really bring up the levels. I cannot use Return or Arm Thrust on them. And I can't use my other moves. So, against the Shuppet, Ness is not a good choice. But I don't know what they have. None of these might be good choices. What's the summary on Ace? Ace's Poison Powder is the only thing you can really use there. Furtra has Bubble Beam, which can definitely hit it. I think Fly will be able to hit it too. I'll bring out Virtua. Stomp, that's a normal type move. I can't Dizzy Punch, it's not. I thought you had water. Was it... Who had water then? Oh, it was Ness. Alright, we're gonna send in Terry then, because Terry can use flying and steel moves. Virtua literally has nothing to fight this thing with. I shouldn't have switched it in. I use this Stomp the first turn. And full swipe, which actually can't kill. That's 2 normal type moves on it. And it tried to full swipe again. That was a knockout. And we got some shared experience. I've already grabbed the item from behind this guy. Yeah. So, yeah. Level 8, we can arm thrust that to death. If not, I don't think I can arm thrust us to death. It would need a lot of hits and a bunch of them to be criticals. I haven't seen yet, which could happen, I guess. But as I was showing before, Virtua or Ness are probably the best 2 to have out here. Virtua's the lower level, so we're going to bring Virtua. Now I don't have to walk around this sign person. There's also an item down there I can go get if I fight the trainers. So fun times, fun times. I also need to go to the water at some point and catch another Pokemon. Because I can catch them from Viridian. I don't think there's any water in Pewter. Or actually in Cerulean, surprisingly. Well, depends on what levels I want to catch. Because I can always wait till I get a better rod. I get some higher levels. Or I can try and get what I can try and get. Dizzy Punch. Oh no, it's Kinesising. Kinesising! It didn't get dizzy. And it didn't get dizzy again. We're gonna try not to waste any more dizzy punches on it. Wake up! I'm still in blind territory for the Pokemon coming up. Actually, I'm gonna go down a little bit further. This guy. Alright. As I'm not sure, I'm gonna bring Terry out just in case. Dude, I walked past him. I didn't know I could do that. That's just an awakening. We'll get something more permanent. We'll get something more permanent for that soon. Well, not soon, but eventually. What does Steel Wing do in terms of damage? It knocks it out. Okay, that's an amount of damage. Swampert. Oh, that's a tough one. Ground water. I think it resists steel and I think flying. It's got Volt Tackle. Oh no. Super effective. Okay. But it gets hit by recoil. We can beat it with Fly. It's Volt Tackling, it missed. Terry grew another level. Terry's just leading the group. Alright, I kind of want to clear out this place before finishing, but we are over half an hour now. So I guess we'll finish clearing out this place and get a new Pokemon, probably. We might even fill our group in the next episode. Yeah, we got a few more people to find in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. I'm gonna jump out of here just so I know where I'm gonna be in the next episode. So we're gonna be right here. My Pokemon are doing really well. We haven't had any faints yet, so that's good. That's a positive. That's a very positive considering how many we could have had. So I think I trained well, and I think we are ready to take on the rest of this route. We may even be able to take on the rockets, so we may even be able to go the other side of this route. Get all the items that we're missing, which are going to be awesome. And I've realized that the fossils are going to be different depending on what you pick, right? I wonder if they're going to turn to if they're still going to be fossils. Huh. Anyway, we're going to leave this off here. So thanks everyone so much for watching. But for now, we're done here. I will see you. That's it. I just wanted to say see you. I don't know why I said it like that. Don't judge me!